Good morning, everyone. How are you all doing today? Um, I'm doing wonderful. I got up my show done early. I got to enjoy an evening watching TV with hubby, and um, I went to bed early. I actually went to bed before midnight, uh, but I got up at 6, without the alarm. So pluses and minuses, I guess. But yes, I'm here. It's it's Thursday. And let me start off with what I always do. I'm going to make sure everything is doing okay on the Twitch side, which it looks like it is. And then I'm going to go over to the YouTube side. I'm going to like myself. I'm going to share the stream that I am live. So here we go. I, and then let me put the Twitch link in here real quick. Okie doke. And so let's get that sent off here to the world. So that is done. And now I have a poll that I'm going to post on the YouTube side. So anybody on Twitch, just write your answer in the comments and I will include it. Okay, your favorite way to eat whipping cream or whipped cream. Do you like it on fruit? Do you like it on fruit, on desserts? And that could be anything from ice cream, puddings, cakes, pies, anything like that, on pancakes or waffles, or in hot cocoa. So, what is your favorite way to eat whipped cream? And I wish I had a fifth spot because I would have said out of the can, but I didn't have that one. So, these are the four that we have, and the poll has started, and we will check on that throughout the um the thing. And yes, yes, I know. I did think about that snortopupus when I was thinking of this question, but it does go into one of our celebrations today. Mhm. Oh, it's Friday. I said Thursday, didn't I? Wow, I'm making my days late. So, excuse me. So, reverse everything I just said, and it's Friday, everybody. Welcome, welcome. It's Friday. I don't know. I don't know where my brain was. So, we have Dead Man Walking here. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Um, and yes, thank you, all 129 subscribers. We appreciate you very much. And we have Snortopoopas. Hello, humans and other critters. Welcome, welcome. I know it's going to be hard to keep it PG, but um, even PG-13. And Corey says, I'll miss the show as I got work to do today, but we'll review when I get back. You have a great day, Corey, and I hope you get accomplished all that you need to get accomplished today. And apparently, when you wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning, you take away a day of your life or you add a day. You go backwards in time. That's it. But yes, you're awake despite your orders to the contrary. Well, I'll probably take a nap after the stream because naps are good. But yes, it is Friday today, everybody. Thank you so much for coming. Um, Dadman can't keep the answer stream PG either. Well, I'm hoping that we can. I did think about that when I typed the question, and I went, "Oh, I'm asking for trouble today," but we will deal with it. We will deal with it. Okay, let me take a sip of my hot cocoa here. One second. Mm. This was some cocoa that our oldest got us for Christmas, and I made some for me and Dad man this morning. and it says to use milk or water, but you have to use milk. You have to use milk, it just makes it absolutely divine. You actually slept until 7, but you still need a nap. I understand that. I sometimes wake up tired, even though I've had a good night's sleep. I don't know. I think I my sleep gets disturbed at night, so it's not necessarily a straight 8-hour sleep. I would love to just have a night where I can have at least 6 hours of straight, deep sleep, but I don't get that much anymore, so, oh well. We just deal with what we have to deal with. Well, it is 6 minutes past the hour. It is 9:06 in my neck of the woods. We have 6 people watching on YouTube, and let's see if how many likes we had. Oh, we only have 3 likes. We have half and half. We need to get those likes even. It drives me crazy. We have a poll here. We have, uh, the winner so far is hot cocoa, and on desserts is second. I know the desserts made it a wide variety. We could just do a poll on what dessert do you like to eat whipped cream on? Ice cream, pies, puddings, or cake? But I like this one better. It's a little broader. And Deadman, you're welcome for the hot cocoa. You're very welcome for it. I didn't have whipped cream, so I had to put mini marshmallows in. But it's so funny. The mini marshmallows have gotten all gooey and stuck together. But I tell you, when you put them in hot cocoa mix, I think that's the perfect way for them to be because they just melt and they're just so yummy. Mm. I was so cold. I was didn't really want coffee, so I made some hot cocoa instead. Yum. Well, it's 7 minutes past the hour, almost 8 minutes past the hour. So I think we're going to go ahead since it's Friday and people want to take naps. I kinda thought that too, Snortpoopus. Dessert does cover a lot of ground, including some naughty ground, but I'm a growing bear. That's okay. That's why I didn't define desserts quite as, uh, specifically as I could have. So we're gonna go ahead and start our birthdays because it's Friday, and I know we got some people here that might wanna take little naps in a little bit, um, or have work to do. So we're gonna go ahead and just, start our show with our birthdays, and our first birthday today is Bradley Cooper, and Bradley Cooper was nominated for an Academy Award for his roles in Silver Linings Playbook, American Sniper, American Hustle, and A Star Is Born. He's 49 years old, by the way, today. Happy birthday for that. One more year and you'll be half a century. And some other movies he starred in was The Place Beyond the Pines. And the movies that really got him noticed and people remember him were the Hangover trilogies. And he provided the voice for Rocket in Guardians of the Galaxy films. He was in the Forbes Celebrity 100 3 times, and in 2015, he was in Time's list of 100 most influential people in the world. His television debut was in Sex and the City, was a part in that show, but then he also went on to play in the series Alias for 5 years, for 5 seasons, I guess I should say. His first film role was in the cult classic comedy Wet Hot American Summer. And he was on Broadway too, and I did not know this. He was nominated for a Tony for his portrayal of Joseph Merrick in the Broadway revival of The Elephant Man. And for the movie A Star Is Born, he wrote, produced, directed, and starred in it. He won a BAFTA award, 2 Grammy Awards, for, A Star Is Born. 49 years old today, Bradley Cooper. Happy birthday to you. And we have Clancy Brown. While we look at Clancy Brown, I'm gonna take another sip of my hot cocoa. One moment, please. Oh my gosh, everybody. That is some of the richest, most amazing hot cocoa. It's from a company out of Athens, Georgia, and their chocolate is absolutely amazing. Um, um, they're called, Condor chocolates, and they're made out of it says Georgia grown, so all the ingredients are grown in Georgia. Delicious. Delicious is all I have to say. Yes, Sergeant Zim. Um, 65 years old today. He became famous for his role in Shawshank Redemption, but yes, he also was in Sergeant Zim and Starship Troopers, I believe. He also was in The Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai Across the Eighth Dimension, which I love that movie. Highlander, John Wick Chapter 4, and that's just obviously to name a very few. On television, he was in the HBO series Carnival, also a Showtime series called Billions, and also in Showtime Dexter New Blood. He also did voice acting. Lex Luthor in the DC animated universe from 96 to 2006. He plays the voice of Eugene Krabs in SpongeBob SquarePants. And he also does some voices in the Crash Bandicoot franchise, in the Star Wars Clone Wars franchise, the Thorn Ragnarok series. Um, so those were some other voices that he did. But yeah, it looks like everybody knows him from Starship Troopers. Yes, he is Mr. Krabs. Yes, Sergeant Zim. And yes, Starship Troopers. And he has been Mr. Krabs since 1999. He's done the voice of Mr. Krabs. I know, I tried to listen and try to put him in that voice, and it's and I feel the same way as you do. When I saw that, I went, "What?" But yes. And today is also George Reeves' birthday. He died at 45 years old. He was born in 1914 and died in 1959. He's he played many, many roles. Um, Demo going back to, Clancy Brown, wow, loved him in, Starship, uh, I guess that's Starship Troopers. But dang, yeah, Mr. Crab, you got another reason to like him. Yes, and George Root's the Superman, yes. He played many, many roles, but this is the one that he is, will always be remembered for, was portraying Superman in the television series Adventures of Superman. He did, portrayed that for 6 years. And hey, theme park casual, how are you doing today? Good Friday to you. even though at the beginning of the stream I thought it was Thursday. I'm trying to not get the weekend started. But yes, happy Friday to you. George Reeves, yes, best known for portraying Superman. And he was a heavyweight boxer for years. Competed in amateur matches until he was ordered to stop by his mother. Yes, he did grow to kind of resent the role. He couldn't get yeah, he kind of hated being only thought of for that role. But he did die of a gunshot wound, which led to an unsolved case. Um, it was ruled one way, but there've always been controversy whether it actually happened that way or not. So it will never ever be known what happened, what really happened. But yeah, Mess Sergeant and From Here to Eternity. Yeah, he was in some other roles. It was like very surprising. Very surprising. And in the 2006 film Hollywoodland, he was portrayed by Ben Affleck. And in that Flash movie where they had all the characters, he was CGI'd in, and a lot of people were upset about that. Did not like that at all. But yes, 45 years old, died young. Then we have Diane Keaton. Her career spans over. Oh, wait, good morning, Jess. I saw some. Hello, good morning to you. Ben Affleck, who went on to play a duck in some insurance commercials. Another Affleck. Good morning to you, Jesse. I'm so glad you're here today. Um, it is Friday, and we are celebrating some birthdays right now. There's a poll on the YouTube side. Guys, go ahead and vote on that. It would be appreciated. And don't forget to hit that like button. We have 7 people watching, and we have 4 people that liked it. Don't forget to like the stream, guys. We have five votes in our poll. Hot cocoa is still in the lead, and on desserts is second. Um, did I see the tweet? Um, I looked at Twitter this morning. I did not see it. Let me see. Let's make sure I'm not leaving StreamYards. I'm always so afraid when I do this, I'm going to leave StreamYards. Uh, da. Well, let me just look. Hmm. No, I do not see it. I do not see it. Let me look a little bit this way and see if I can find the tweet. Tweety tweet, 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 tweet. I'm sorry, I just have to stop off and look. One of my K-pop idols is on my feed, and I have to look at them. I do not see it. Let me look one more spot and see if I can find it. There's got to be an easier way to search this stuff, but I just don't know how to do it. I do not see it. Ah, what was it about? Was it about the historic vids? Yes, played Corleone in the um, Godfather series. Oh, you'll show me later? Oh, yes, yes, I did see that one. I did see that. That was crazy. That was crazy. That's why he wasn't denied bond because he was a little, um, not rational, it sounds like. So, yes, she played in The Godfather. Um, spanned over 50 years old. She played in The Godfather, as you have said. Ba, 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 Kay Adams Corleone. She also was no played in a lot of Woody Allen films. She did Played Against Sam on stage and in the when it was made a film. Sleeper, Love and Death, and Annie Hall, which she won an Academy Award. Now, I went to the theater to try to watch Annie Hall, and I fell asleep. It was the most boring movie I'd ever seen. Sorry, Diane Keaton. She also played Looking for Mr. Goodbar in Tears, Red, in Marvin's Room, and Something's Gotta Give. And she won a Golden Globe for her Something's Gotta Give. She also starred in Baby Boom, Father of the Bride 1 and 2, The First Wives Club, The Family Stone, Finding Dora, and Book Club. So a very, very prolific career. Obviously could not list everything that she's done. But Diane Keaton, 78 years old today. I agree with you. I just don't get the I just don't get the thing with Woody Allen movies. Maybe they're just I don't know. I just don't know. But there are people that like him apparently. So, to each his own, to each his own. Our next person is Hayao Miya Miyazaki. He's 83 years old today. He worked in various animation companies before he co-founded Studio Ghibli, or some people say Ghibli. I say Studio Ghibli in 1985. Before Studio Ghibli, he co-directed Lupin the Third, and his first feature film he directed was The Castle of Cagliostro. He wrote and illustrated a manga, Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind, and he directed the 1984 adaptation. But as I said, in 1980, yes, I had said that earlier. Good morning to you, Masters. I had said that earlier. I needed a 5 to put spray directly into mouth. But I agree totally that I love I love doing that with whipped cream. And good morning to you. Good morning to you. Thank you for showing up today, everybody. It's so nice. We have 7 people watching, and let's see how many people we have that have liked this stream. We are at 5 people. Thank you very much. We have 6 votes in the poll. Hot cocoa's in first, and on desserts is second. So yes, he directed numerous films with Studio Ghibli, including Laputa, Castle in the Sky, My Neighbor Totoro, Kiki's Delivery Service, and Porco Rosso. And the film Princess Mononoke was the first animated film ever to win a Japan Academy Prize for Picture of the Year. Spirited Away was the highest grossing film in Japanese history and it won an Academy Award for feature Best Animated Feature, and is frequently ranked among the greatest films of the 21st century. And this is something I thought was funny. When I was, reading all up in him, they said Spirited Away won the Academy Award for Best Animated Feature, beating out Ice Age. Okay, DreamWorks Ice Age. Now, I saw DreamWorks Ice Age and I saw Spirited Away. Why did they have there's no comparison to either one of them. It's they shouldn't have it. Just because Ice Age was in the nominations doesn't mean it should have been mentioned. But yes, but Spirited Away, amazing film. He also filmed Howl's Moving Castle, Ponyo, The Wind Rises, um, and all of these were critical and commercial successes. And following the release of The Wind Rises, he announced his retirement from directing feature films. He received an Academy Honorary Award for impact on animation and cinema. And this year, it was just in the theaters. I could not find it where it was subtitled, so I didn't go see it. But he did write and direct his 12th feature film, which was The Boy and the Heron. And I'm going to find that movie and watch it. So, Hayao Miyazaki, Japanese animator, filmmaker, and manga art at 83 years old. Happy birthday to you. And then we go to Joe Flanagan, 57 years old, an American actor. He's best known as Lieutenant Colonel John Shepard in the series Stargate Atlantis. He did other movies, which I didn't know any of them, so I didn't put him down. And but he did act alongside Juliette Lewis in the romantic comedy The Other Sister. Joe Flanagan, 57 years old today. America Olivo is a pop singer, 46 years old. I wanted to put Olivio. I wanted to put an I in her name, but it is not. She's a singer who is a member of the band Soluna. She appeared in the films Friday the 13th, Maniac, and was in the Broadway musical Spider-Man: Turn Off the Dark. And she was on the cover of one of Motley Crue's albums, Saints of Los Angeles, covered in body paint. So America Olivo, 46 years old today. And Jane Wyman, the first wife of Ronald Reagan. And she is also the only ex-wife of a person of anyone that's been president. I don't think there's been anyone else, except I guess when until Trump. Until Trump, then there were ex-wives. She won an Academy Award for Johnny Belinda and 4 Golden Globes Award. For Johnny Belinda, World Film Favorite, The Blue Veil, and for Falcon Crest. And she also starred in an Alfred Hitchcock movie, Stage Fright. And Spock's mom. You know, okay, I'm gonna plead ignorance because I looked up her thing and I did not see that anywhere. I'm gonna have to look that up. Wow, I did not see that. Wow, wow. I have to put that in the li I feel bad because 'cause I'm now, are you sure it's Jane Wyman or is it Jane Wyatt? They're 2 different people. I'm gonna look at her. We'll look and see if it was her. I don't think it was I think it was Jane Wyatt. Yeah, I don't think it was her. I think that was Jane Wyatt. Okay, because I always check their filmologies and their TV lists, and I didn't see her on there. I'm like, "Man, am I losing it or something?" So, no, Jane Wyatt played in Star Trek. Jane Wyman was married to a president. Um, she has 2 stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, Jane Wyman does, one for TV and one for motion pictures. So Jane Wyman got extremely popular, for um, her role in Falcon Crest. She really did not receive she was popular, um, in the golden age of movies, but she just really didn't receive, a huge amount of popularity until she was on Falcon Crest. So Jane Wyman, died at 90 years old. And then we have Robert Duvall. He's also 90 years old. He's not dead, though. He was born in 1931. His career has spanned 8 decades. He became known for his roles in The Godfather and The Apostle. He's won an Academy Award, 2 Emmy Awards, 4 Golden Globe Awards, and a BAFTA award. He made his yes, a great actor. Yes, absolutely. He made his feature film debut playing Boo Radley in The Kid To Kill a Mockingbird. Boy, my lips are not wanting to work today. He was nominated, uh, for Academy for the roles The Godfather and for his roles in The Godfather, Apocalypse Now, The Great Santini, The Apostle, A Civil Action, and The Judge. And yes, thank you, Snorterpoopus, because I was confused. To let you all know, he did not play Spock's mother, by the way. So thank you for that, Snorterpoopus, because I was really confused. He's also been in The Godfather Part 2, Network, The Natural, Days of Thunder, The Scarlet Letter, Sling Blade, Open Range, Crazy Heart, Get Low, Jack Reacher, and Windows. And not only is he, known in television, I mean, in movies, he's also known in television. He's done the AM series Broken Trail, the CBS miniseries Lonesome Dove. He was also in the HBO film Stalin and the TNT film The Man Who Captured Eichmann. So talented on the big screen, talented on the small screen, just talented all around. Robert Duvall, 90 years old today. Happy birthday to you, Mr. Duvall. And our next person, I just like this person's name. I mean, he was a director, Roger Spottiswoode. Um, he played Eisenhower. Not this person. Robert Duvall Robert Duvall played Eisenhower. So Roger Spotswood is a British Canadian director, editor, and writer. He's 79 years old today. He directed the James Bond film Tomorrow Never Dies. He directed the Sylvester Stallone film Stop or My Mom Will Shoot. He was a writer in the 1982 film 48 Hours. He directed The Sixth Day, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he also directed The Children of Huang Shi and A Street Cat Named Bob. And I've watched A Street Cat Named Bob. It's a good movie. Good movie. Roger Spottiswoode, 79 years old today. Happy birthday to you. And then we have Chi Chi the rescue dog. Chi Chi died at 5 years old, was a golden retriever who was a quadruple amputee. Chi Chi was rescued from a dumpster, tied up in a garbage bag with the legs tied up, and that caused the damage to their legs. Someone took them to the vet, and they weren't going to do anything, but just the will to live and the fight that the dog had, they went ahead and did the surgery. And what they had pictures of him. I think it's a her. I don't know why I say him. Picture of Chi Chi in recovery, greeting people just as friendly and as kind could be, even after all this had happened. Was very friendly to humans, to people, and just loved being around there. Um, and then Chi Chi found um, her forever home in Arizona. She is a certified therapy dog and has over 97.9 thousand followers on Instagram. In 2018, she won the American Humane's Hero Dog Award. Chi Chi, I read the Chi Chi's story and I sobbed through the whole thing. It just was, how a horrible start that that she had, and just the love that she had for people at the end. Um, she went and did reading with kids. They have shown that if kids read to dogs or therapy, um, they read better. Gone to see other amputee children, has gone to nursing homes, and has just been friendly and loving, and the joy. And they had to have these prosthetics specially made because they had to amputate at different spots on each leg, so each one had to be custom made um, for Chi Chi. There's a book that was written by Chi Chi's owner about Chi Chi, the rescue dog never gives up. And Chi Chi only lived on the earth for 5 years. 2 of those were horrific, and the last 3 she lived with a loving family, but she died of cancer. But I don't know. I'm sorry. It's just so inspiring. A dog inspiring you so much that no matter all that it went through, it still loved. It never gave up, and it just watching the videos of them, it's like this dog cherished every moment, knew that every moment was precious, and that's what we need to do. So I know who's cutting onions. Sorry, don't mean I'm usually okay. I don't know. Animals just get me. But yes, this dog is um very inspirational. You wouldn't think a dog would be, but uh go to the website and read the story about Chi Chi. If you have a dry eye, wow, I commend you. I couldn't do it. But yeah, today is Chi Chi's birthday. And they picked one for her, and today I think was the day that they got her, that they chose this day. But uh, happy birthday, Chi Chi. Sorry about that, guys. And then we have Sam Phillips. He died at 80 years old. We're going to get ourselves back together here. Yes. Yes, exactly. Dogs will just overwhelm. Whoops, I need to go back to this one because it's me. Sounds like we're calling him a dog. Yes, they so overwhelmingly show their unconditional love. Um, dogs are amazing. I love cats too, but dogs are really amazing. I agree totally. When you were down with the Cove last year, your dog checked on you every 10 minutes and did not move a millimeter, not even for food. I just think it can be just animals, pets in general, because I had a cat and one time I just was really, really sick, and the cat just laid right beside me the entire times. And of course, Soda Poop, it says polar bears can be very affectionate too. They love their food a lot. You're a silly bear. You're a silly bear. Yes. Now we're going to get on to Sam Phillips, who is died at 80 years old. He was the founder of Sun Records and Sun Studio in Memphis, Tennessee. He played a major role in the development of rock and roll during the 50s. He launched the careers of Elvis Presley. Um, he produced records by Elvis Presley, Ray Orbison, Jerry Lee Lewis, Carl Perkins, and Johnny Cash. In 69, he sold Sun to Shelby Singleton. He was the owner and operator of many radio stations. He was an early investor in the Holiday Inn chain of hotels. And he was an advocate of racial equality, helping to break down racial barriers in the music industry. And he was the first non musician to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Yes, you are a silly bear, a very silly bear. So Sam Phillips uh, died at 80 years old. And the next one I did for, I did because I like him, but I also did it for Dadman. Um, Dadman, do you recognize that name? Chin Kenichi? King Kenichi. I was waiting to see if he would comment. He might be working. King Kenichi, Chin Kenichi. I always get, oh, Chin Kenichi is best known for his role in The Iron Chef. He was Iron Chef China on the television series Iron Chef, and he was nicknamed this. No, not France. He was Chinese. He's the Chinese one. He was nicknamed the Szechuan Sage. Szechuan Sage. Chinese, yes, the Chinese one. He wore a yellow outfit and rose into Kitchen Stadium holding a large Chinese chef knife in his hand, like you see in the picture. If you guys have ever seen The Iron Chef, the Japanese version, not the American version, the Japanese version, it is so much fun. For the longest time, we thought that oh, no, 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 no. I'm not posting that snort. No, no. Um, he, um, yeah, the chairman Kaga was an actor, and he thought that he really was like a rich dude. He played Jean Valjean on stage for Les Miserables. Um, so, yes, I think the competitions were real. I just don't think he was. But the Iron Chef is where they would give them a food, an item that they had to cook with, and sometimes it was like octopus or um, mangoes. It could be just anything, and that they had to create meals with a meal with this, and then they would be judged on it. And they had Chinese, French, Italian, and I can't remember what the fourth one was. But they all did, had their own specialties. And they would pick 2 of them to compete against each other, that week. But yes, it was a fun show. It was a fun show to watch. And it did come over to Food Network, and they had an American version, but I really like the Japanese version. It's so much better. But, yeah, sorry. Maybe Japanese. I really don't remember what the 4th one was. It would make sense if it was Japanese since it was in Japan, but I don't know. So, Chin Kenichi, 67 years old when he passed away. He was, as I said, best known for his role in The Iron Chef. He was the only Iron Chef to have held his position throughout the life of the show. So other ones were flipped in and out, but he was the only one. And he began his culinary career by working in his family's restaurant called Shaishin Hetan. He participated in over 90 culinary battles during his 6-year stint on the Iron Chef. He was born in Tokyo, Japan, but he actually had Chinese heritage on his father's side. Morimoto. Yes, yes. Yes, Chef Morimoto was the Japanese restaurant. You are correct. They okay. Wait, okay. Let's see. The Iron Chef, I have some shirts to do. Can you pass me his number though? Iron Chef, get it? Iron, ha ha ha. And then Snorter Poopus goes, they used to boil shirts as part of the laundering process. I'm not sure if a boiled shirt would taste better or than a grilled shirt. You guys are silly bears. Silly, silly bear is what you are. But yes, Chin Kenichi, our last birthday recipient today. So we have, I don't know. It's been a very interesting morning. I started off by telling everybody it was Thursday, and then I cried during the stream. Sorry about that, guys. That was a touching story. Um, and then we started talking about laundry at the end. So I think we're going to check out our poll today. Let's see. And Masters is ordering a filled grilled shirt for the bear, please. Yes, just a plain shirt would just be kind of stringy. So we have 8 people watching. Thank you guys very much. Let's see how many likes we have here. Ooh. 6 likes. Thank you. We're getting closer and closer to our number. We still only have 6 votes on our poll. Favorite way to eat whipped cream? Hot cocoa is in the lead. Desserts is second. Fruit or pancakes and waffles um, have not gotten anything. Yes, we are still in holiday recovery mode after Christmas and New Year. Um, being a bit off on a day of the week is totally understandable. Yes, and I'm usually pretty good at it. I'm gonna have to make sure I have it listed so that I can not get it wrong. And Snorter Poopus is really looking forward to that filled grilled shirt for the bear here. So yes, very good. We have, let's see, 10 people watching. We have 8 people watching on YouTube, and we have how many people watching on Twitch? We have 1 second, 2 viewers watching on Twitch. Thank you guys very much for watching on Twitch. We appreciate that very much. And we are 50 minutes into our show. Yes, at least I got the number right. Yes. The dates on the things I'm very freaky about doing. So I hope I get them right. I might misspell a name on the birthdays, but I usually get the other right. I'm going to take a second and have a sip of hot chocolate here, hot cocoa. Oh my gosh, that is so good. So good. And now it is time for memes. Our memes, I try to make them go with one of our celebrations today, or maybe if it's a person and the birthdays. But you see if you can guess what it is. I think you'll figure it out pretty much right away. What the hell did you just say? That's got to be photoshopped. Um, I just I just can't see that really happening and the bird still being that alert. Is anyone still putting 2023 when dating forms? I'm pretty good about doing 2024. Yes, I am one person short of being at 129. So if a new person comes in and wants to sub, that would be fantastic. It'd make Dadman happy. It would be an even number. Yeah, that's one tough bird. And oi to you, Santa Megatron. When are you going to become stunning and brave Megatron again? You're going to be Santa Claus for a while, Santa Megatron for a while. Yes, that is a tough bird, but I do know that woodpeckers, their heads are very strong because they smash their head against wood all day. But I don't think this little bird, his head is that strong. I think it would have been dead if that actually happened. But I do love it. Like, what? What did you say? What did you say? Oh, when you feel like changing it back? Okay, well, that's cool. Do whatever. Yes, Dadman is monk when it comes to numbers. He likes zeros and fives. He doesn't like the other numbers at the end of um, a number. I see you washed your car. It would be a shame if someone cracked on it. Yes, you evil birds. I think they do. I think they search. I think they search for clean cars or cars that have just been washed so that they can fly over and poop on them. I really think that. Yes, that is a cheeky bird. Muckman, I will get to describe subscribe. What would you do now? He started asking for 4 more subscriptions. That's what he would do. We need 4 more people to subscribe, please. It's a vicious circle when it comes to the numbers. Oh, okay, so I got up early. Now where the heck is my worm? Well, if I knew that the early bird gets the worm, and if I was a worm, I would not be out. Oh, don't let people know, but polar bears can fly, and we love clean cars. Mm. I won't because that would be horrific. That would be absolutely horrific. We don't want any polar bears flying over our cars. No way, Jose. What do you give sick birds? Tweetment. Then I like the next frame. Is this thing on? I feel like that so many times, like I say, because I can't hear you guys laughing or not laughing for that matter. You might all not just be laughing, going, these are like really lame. But I don't know. So I'm just going to assume you're enjoying them because I have nothing to go on. And yeah, you just blame it on the seagulls. Seagulls or pigeons? At our house, there's a power line that runs over our driveway, and I hate parking the car underneath that because you know that a bird's going to poop on it because they're going to sit there and on the line and just do that. We have 8 people watching. We have how many people have subscribed? We have 7 people that have subscribed. We're getting close to making them even. That makes me happy. We have 8 votes. We have 50% for hot cocoa, and we have 25% for on desserts or on fruit. And pancakes, nobody wants them on pancakes. We have 8 people, 9 people on the oh, we got 9 people now. Oh, I need now I need to get 2 likes. And we have 2 people on Twitch. Thank you guys very much for that. A Congress whistleblower recently discovered that it never was UFOs. It was always flying bears in silver coats. Oh, yep, I can believe it. I can see Snorterpoopus being up to that type of mischief. I could see him doing that in a heartbeat because he is a silly bear. What if birds aren't singing? They're just screaming because they're afraid of heights. I've seen this one before. I love this one. Mm. Yeah, Dadman said if it hit 131, he would be happy for a minute and then on to the next 9. LOL. And Mega's going to a store that sells bulk Legos today, hoping to get the last few parts for the Titans Tower for cheaper because supposedly the big Lego cups are only 15 bucks. Well, cool. If it's at a Lego store, they only have certain parts out. But I hope you can find what you need. Good luck on that. I would love to go to a bulk Lego store. I think they're fun. Angry Bird is not angry. Angry Bird is disappointed. This must be a mama bird. Yep, I'm not angry at you. I'm just disappointed. Well, yeah, those are that's at our store, but I don't know if it's actually a Lego store, if it's just like a big bulk store. That would be cool if they have that just sells bulk Legos. That would be really, really cool. Oh, and they sell retired Lego sets. Oh, I bet they sell them for a fortune. And Master says if you don't find what you need, let them know. They have a factory outlet here every Sunday. And oh, it's yes, but it's a different thing, but they use the same Lego cups. Well, cool on that. Cool on that. We have 11 people watching now. We have 9 people watching on YouTube and 2 people watching on Twitch. Thank you very much. We have 9 votes. Hot cocoa is in first, desserts is in second, and fruit is third. And pancakes, poor pancakes and waffles is in fourth place. So, yes, sadness there. Um, I think that is our last one. I am not 100% sure. Yes, that was our last one. Yes, disappointment is so much worse than anger. I mean, I am not angry about Death Mall. I'm just endlessly disappointed. Well, Admiral Tig, once again, I needed one more slot to put out of the can. Um, but I agree with you totally. I think out of the can should have been a choice. And ha ha ha! And again, I found a way to drop that name. Yes, Darth Maul. Darth Maul lives. Darth Maul lives matter. Darth Maul forever. No, we are not talking about Darth Maul. We are just saying that to annoy Dad Man. And he says hello to you, Admiral Teak. No, we're not getting into a Darth Maul discussion. That was solely and purely just to annoy Dad Man. And Barf Maul, yes, Dad Man would appreciate that so much. And he is I don't know if he is uh, impressed, in awe, or aghast at the fact of all that how many times I've said Darth Maul. Well, it is 1 hour and 2 minutes into our show, 10:02 in my neck of the woods, which is the East Coast of the United States. We have 10 people watching on YouTube side. We have how many people have liked? We have 8 people that have liked the channel. If you haven't liked it, please do. Our poll has Hot Cocoa in the lead, and on Twitch, we have 2 people watching. Thank you so much for watching over there on the Twitch side. And, okay, Maul annoys you. Did Darth Maul get angry when he was cut in half? No, but he was beside himself. That's funny. Oh, and the resurrection was the worst part of the mediocre Clone Wars show. And thankfully, it motivates me to focus on my work. LOL. Okay, guys, on that note, we are going to go to our celebrations today. What are we going to celebrate it today? The first celebration on January 5th, a Friday, by the way, not Thursday, like I said earlier, but a Friday, is National Screenwriters Day. Talking about how poorly the whole Darth Maul thing was, who can we thank for that? We can thank screenwriters because they're the ones that wrote it. And usually they should have good storytelling skills and imagination. Sometimes they have too much of imaginations, I think. Screenwriters create the stories that we see on theater and television screens. They can be from a published book, an actual event, or an original story. So if you like what you see on the screen, you can thank a screenwriter. If you don't like what you see on the screen, 9 times out of 10 you can not like you can blame the screenwriter. A screenwriter can make a good movie bad or a bad movie good? You know Maul is pretty good shape considering he keeps skipping leg day. Come to the dark side, Dad Man Walking. It's never too late. I have your double-bladed side right here. You just have to take it. Mwahaha. I don't understand what you're saying, Tig. Ruin I don't understand what they're ruining. But they say that, um oh, I got Happy Screenwriters Day, Ryan Johnson. They say Marsha Lucas saved Star Wars 77 in editing. It was apparently a real mess. Editors are a big thing in movies also. And if Darth Maul got just one leg back, he could work for IHOP. It's a Last Jedi joke. So National Screenwriters Day, and then our favorite, which we are have our poll about, is National Whipped Cream Day. Whether on pancakes with fruit, hot cocoa, or even just plain old fruit, whipped cream has a powerful way to transform something from mundane to amazing. It's easy. It's really easy to make also. You don't have to buy it in the can. Buying it in the can has made it so much easier um to use whipped cream. But gosh, making it from scratch is it may oh, it's just so yummy good. And it's easy. You just use a whisk or a whisk attachments on your mixer and mix away some heavy cream. I'm reading. Yeah, a lot of talk about the I believe it's The Last Jedi hopping all into the chat there. Um, and uh, National Put Whipped Cream into Screenwriters' Faces. That was National Pie in the Face Day, which there actually was a Pie in the Face Day. And yes, you have to use whipped cream, not Cool Whip. I agree. But there is actually a national I don't know if there's a national Put Whipped Cream in Screenwriters' Faces Day, but there is one about putting whipped cream in a pie in someone's face. Absolutely. And a whipped cream one would be delicious. Our next day, by our memes, you could tell was National Bird Day. And I'm reading this from the nationaltoday.com because they just wrote it so well that I couldn't do anything better. So I'm just going to read it straight from their website, nationaltoday.com. Whether you're whether they're your backyard's star cardinal or the common pigeons that flock to and fro in the park, birds have always held a spot of fascination, love, and adoration in our hearts. There's a certain awe that we can only be tapped into when watching an eagle soar. Unfortunately, most birds are either endangered or protected. This is mostly due to habitat loss or illegal pet trade. That's why the Aviation Welfare Coalition created National Bird Day to raise awareness of the hardships and plights of these important animals and how we can initiate the change needed to create a healthier, more sustainable relationship with them. National Bird Day. Let's see. Uh, stupid s- Master says, Snorter Pubis Cuber anyway uses whipped cow. And neither Darth Maul nor Darth Vader had a leg to stay on. And them dang birds did let me know that it's their day at 5 o'clock in the morning. I was, you were tempted to call the police for noise pollution. Yes, and solar purpose. Show someone love by giving them the bird. Yes, you can flip birds at other drivers today, and that will we will count that in National Bird Day. Absolutely. Absolutely for that. Our next day is 12th night. 12th night is celebrated every 12 days after Christmas. It's the 12th day after Christmas, hence 12th night. It marks the start of Epiphany. It's when the Magi come to visit Jesus, and it's considered the first physical manifestation to the Gentiles. So popular Epiphany customs include singing, having one's house blessed, consuming Three Kings cake, winter swimming, as well as attending church services. Oh, we do not. Okay, here. We do not encourage anyone to flip the bird off to anybody. Don't do that. It's not nice. Could get you shot. Don't do that. No, no, no. If Darth Maul was a Lord of the Rings character, his name would be Darth Legolas. Oh, at least one guy brought some gold. I love the smell of incense in the morning. Well, there are some traditions that say Christmas Day decorations should be taken down on the 12th night to avoid bad luck. But if you forget, it's recommended to keep them up until Candlemas, which is on February 2nd, or you just keep them up year round. So 12th night, Legolas. Yes, Legolas. 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 Our last day is Carver Day. Now, why this wasn't on his birthday, I do not know, but it is celebrating or honoring George Washington Carver. And once again, I am reading this from National Today because .com because this is the best one I found. So from nationaltoday.com. Carver Day is one of the rare national days that commemorate an African American figure. It started in 1947 in honor of George Washington Carver, a noteworthy agricultural scientist, an inventor, and it not only celebrates this remarkable innovator who is part of a marginalized community, it also honors his invention, which ended up helping farmers around the world and produced enough food to feed and keep the United States sustained during the Second World War. At Dad Man, a legal disclaimer. Oh, come on. Me flipping the bird. Yes, yes, yes. No, he did not go insane trying to play a record with a peanut. He did not. He did not invent peanut butter. He had 30 recipes and 30 ways to use peanuts, and some of them included insulation. It all wasn't just for eating. Very, very interesting. And we have the Darth Olympics, a sport event for legless members of the empire. Don't miss out on this. Yes. And we have Q's Hannah Balking Gaming. Hello, hello, Q's. How are you doing this morning? So glad that you are here today. It is Friday, January 5th, and we are an hour and 15 minutes into our show. We have a poll on the YouTube side that I hope you partake in. We have 8 people watching on YouTube. We have 8 followers. So everything has evened out. So I am happy about that. We have 9 followers. So it's more. I'm happy with more. It just bothers me when it's less. Um, and in our poll, we have hot cocoa is in first place with 50%. On desserts is in 30, and on fruit is in 20. We have 3 people watching on the on the Twitch side. Hey, Hannah Balking for being over there. Thank you very much for twitching and YouTubing. Appreciate that very much. Um, so I am trying to think of what to do. I did get the one build set, the Destiny 2 Ghost. I'm going to be building that on Tuesday. I'll also have that in my promotions. Um, I'm very happy that that finally came in. Oh, so you have people that since there's not a picture of him not doing it, then it must be true. Yes, there are people that have that logic. That is so true. Um, that is so true that people say that. Some people they're just silly. Um, but we are nearing the end of our show. I we've been streaming for about an hour and 17 minutes. I'm trying to think if there's anything I need to say. This weekend, uh, I'm going to try to do a Lego build, an impromptu Lego build. Um, I'm hoping to, but tomorrow I have a time with my youngest. We're going to have some time together, and we're actually going to go to the shop that has the some of the builds that I did early, Minnesota shop, I think it's called. They have some really cute stuff, so I'm hoping to get some stuff while I'm there. And we're gonna go uh, find some good place to eat. Probably get some boba tea. Yum! I can't wait till tomorrow. It's gonna be really fun. So, but I really don't have much more to say. I've kind of talked out all my topics. So, and Dadman's gonna go officiate 2 high school basketball games tomorrow. So that's going to be fun and exciting. I am not going to be there, but he is. So um, yes, it's in the 20s. It is not enjoyable. I was really cold this morning for Florida, so 20s would kill me. I would not like 20s at all. I joke that I live in Florida, and there's actually like one day out of the year that I truly enjoy. The rest are either too hot or too cold. And Snorter Pooper says 20s is, and you're going to build with us then? Uh, build when? I'm confused. Is there another, did I miss something? 20s is bathing suit weather. I'm hoping to be able to buy something tomorrow, and then I'll do a build on it. I wanna get a couple more of those houses, of those rooms. I did the study. They have, like, a bathroom that's adorable. It's got rubber duckies and everything. Um, and, and the kitchen. I hope they have those still there because I wanna get them, really bad. Um So we will build during basketball. I might be, with my youngest, spending the day with them. I'm not sure. I'm not sure the timing. If we get up early and go do our stuff, then I might be home and might build it then. Absolutely. We'll see. We'll see. Tomorrow's kinda up in the air after the morning stream. Um, so when your kid asks you to do something with them, you go, "Yes, absolutely," because that doesn't happen that often when they get older. Um, so, well, get the if someone would get the peeing bear, I would build it. That's all I'm saying. I actually went to Walmart and saw to see if it was at our Walmart, and it wasn't there. Oh my god goodness. Really bad weather. We have an ongoing flood in my home state, and it is 5 Celsius below 0. That is bad weather. Yes, that is bad weather. Bad weather. I can't complain about our weather at all. I mean, I whine about it because I whine about weather. But besides that, it's not bad. It's not bad. I just get cold. I just get cold so easy, and, that's my problem. If I could stay warm, I would be okay. Let's see, we have 10 people watching on YouTube. Thank you very much, and our poll still looks like hot cocoa is in the lead. Appreciate that. We have 3 people still on the Twitch side. Thank you so much for being on the Twitch side. I appreciate that a lot. Um, um, and Snorter Poopus would be happy to pose for a peeing bear build. Okay. I will call you when we get it. I will call you can get it. And that is true. You can put on more clothes when it's cold, but when it's hot, there's only so much that you can legally take off without getting arrested when you're out in public. You know, when you're in the house, you can do whatever you want. But yes, I agree. There's only so much you can do when it's hot. Peeing Bear, hey, Snort tweeted a real live one. Oh, just now? Did he? Oh, I have to look and see. Let's see. Oh, what a cute picture. Yes, it's ridiculous. Valentine's stuff is out. Valentine's stuff's been out for a couple weeks. I think that's insane. They were taking down the Christmas stuff and putting up Valentine's stuff. Oh, last week? I think I saw it last week. And Megatron does have a lot of translucent yellow Lego pieces. Mhm. Be real easy to do. Real easy to do. I would like to get like 3 of them and set them up where they're in a like in a bathroom, but you always have to have that one empty one in between them. So I would just have one bear washing his hands or something because, I was told by Dadman that, um, you always have that you always have if they're not if there's an empty urinal. You always have a urinal in between you. You don't Nobody goes and stands right beside each other to use the bathroom in a men's room. Women, we talk through the wall sometimes because that's what we do. What's ridiculous is there's Easter candy out already. That's insane. Walmart exclusive peep flavor this year is Rice Krispies. Ugh. Yeah, Easter stuff is out everywhere now. Easter. Oh, Easter. Easter's in March or early April, late March or early April. That is insane. And Dadman refuses to get in the urinal between two occupied urinals. LOL. Oh, I will say though, at least with women, there's walls. There's no everything is just right out there with urinals. You don't have any like a privacy, a wall in between you. Try to find a mini polar bear. I bet you can find a builder somewhere. That would be hilarious. Or just build the bear in white. Just do the same bear with white uh bricks. That would be funny. Oh my gosh, I'm going to end up having a men's urinal Lego build. I see it coming. I see the peeing bear coming. That was the wrong word to say. I see the peeing bear feed happening. Oh my goodness. Yes. So you won't pee at a football game. Talk about peer pressure. 2,000 people trying to use 8 urinals. Oh my goodness. And yes, and that meant to hold it at all costs. I can't believe we are now talking about urinals. Our show has devolved to talking about using restrooms. Well, guys, it is 10:26 in my neck of the woods, which is the East Coast of the United States. We have 12 people watching. Thank you guys very, very much. Yeah, I sound pissed off. I'm not pissed off. No. I'm just amazed at sometimes where these conversations go. And Dadman, someone please buy the Peeing Bear build. Please. Oh, oh my goodness. Oh, on that. And Snortopoopas is a real whiz when it comes to quick peas. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, oh my gosh. I can't believe that we've devolved into talking about peeing. Oh, that is so funny. Well, okay, wait. I have no idea. As the chat is the Rebel Moon that Star Wars knockoff thing. Asking for Jess. Yes, that went down the drain fast. He can fast. And Santa Maker's gonna look for it when you go out today. So, and Devin says supposedly it is from what I hear uh, to Jess about the Rebel Moon. Oh, wait. Speaking of urinals, be sure to like and share the stream. Don't cross the streams, it's dangerous. Keep the stream. Quite the stream we're having today. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, oh gosh. You guys are gonna have to keep those puns coming because I have nothing. I have nothing. I have nothing. All I have is don't cross the streams. Oh, we do have a comment in um Deadman says, "Having some laughs today. Quite interesting how things are in the toilet now." Yes, yes. Oh my goodness. I have nothing else to say on that. Yes, all these pictures that are in your head now. Yes, yes. I, I just have pictures of little kids having just watched Ghostbusters, little boys, and they're, outside because little boys do things that little boys do, and they're peeing, and they're like, "Don't cross the streams! Don't cross the streams!" Oh, oh goodness. Yeah, don't get pissed if Walmart disappoints you. Don't, please don't. We don't want you to get arrested. Well, everybody, I don't know what else to do. I'm getting tired, and you guys are so funny. But I think if we have no more jokes, one-legged stream crossing Darth at a football game. Yes, ghost pissers. Who are you going to call? Oh my goodness. Oh, you guys are funny. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. Don, 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 don. Oh, if Castle and AFK were here, we would be in trouble. Oh yes, yes. In horror at the bathroom. Yes. There's some interesting things that have been done in commercial urinals that not bad things, but yeah, to try to get you guys to actually pee in the urinals. Well, that's one benefit Darth Maul has. He doesn't have to worry about crossing the streams. Exactly, exactly. just don't stand next to the stormtrooper. Those idiots always miss. Call a dang porta pot. You disgusting peoples. LOL. Bladder busters. Yes. This is a cool topic for daily positivity. Uh, I have seen where people put urinals in their home bathrooms. Yeah, well, there's a little training potty for boys, and it's like a urinal. Um, well, because most of the times if they're out, that's what they're going to be using. Hey, forget cow tipping. The new sport is portalet tipping. No, no, we will not. We do not condone that on this channel. No, no, neither cow tipping nor portalet tipping. It is not allowed on this channel at all. At all. So yes. Okay, everybody. It is 10:33. I know an adult person in the urinal in the master bathroom. Hey, if it's what they want, I guess. Just make sure everybody knows it's a urinal. I remember when they first started doing bidets, and that people didn't know what a bidet was. So, yeah. Okay, everybody. On that note, it is now time for me to do my shameless promotions. And my shameless promotions today start with, yes, it has finally arrived. Uh, No, I actually do not have to go to the toilet. And yes, if you sprinkle when you tinkle, please be sweetly and wipe the seedy. The meme with the yes, Taco Bell can cause anything. keep the stream flowing. Uh, Bidets, what are those things? Not a urinal. What might be shameless after this discourse? Yeah, really, yes. But guys, the Advent calendar, the 2023 Advent calendar has finally arrived. It arrived, was it yesterday or the day before? Um, and uh, I talked to the person who gives it to me Atwood, and it was yesterday. Yes, yes, I got it. Yes, the night before. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I am going to be building this on Tuesday at noon, and with my guest agent Atwood, who has bought it for me, and we're going to talk building and destiny and whatever else comes onto our mind. We're going to, yes, we're going to celebrate Christmas 2023 again, at least for the time of this build and us chatting. So, yes, that is Tuesday at noon. And also, like I say, I have impromptu builds. When I'm bored and I want to build something, I will announce it on Twitter that I'm going to do it, and you can, or Twix, and you can find that at MDadmanWalking on the Twixverse. Also, the show that we're doing right now that has devolved into potty humor, uh, Morning Musings with Mrs.DadmanWalking55, daily at 9 a.m. Eastern Time, every morning except for emergencies or if I schedule it off. There might be some time when we're traveling that I might not be able to do it. We're going to try to see how it works. But yes, every morning at 9 a.m. Also, I'd like to make this channel self-sufficient. I am monetized on Twitch, so you either watch commercials or you join. Sorry for the commercials, but a small way that I can make revenue over there. I am not monetized on YouTube yet, but I have a Ko-fi, and you can support me on Ko-fi at ko.fi.com, ko-fi.com at Mrs.DadmanWalking55. You can do a one-time or you can do a weekly, a monthly. If you want to do a weekly, go ahead, go for it. I'd appreciate it. But you can do a monthly donation also. And I have my wish list on throne.com, Mrs.DadmanWalking55. It's a privacy wish list, which means your privacy is intact, my privacy is intact, and we can share, give, and receive gifts. Um, I have given gifts on this platform a couple times actually, and I have received them, and it's fun and it's easy to do. And if that's a way you would like to support your creator, you can. I have stuff for streaming, I have stuff for builds, I also have books, house stuff, just a plethora of things on there. Some of them are just fun for me. Um, uh, and others are to help with the stream. So go check that out if you feel so inclined. And also, I would like to thank Agent Atwood for this wonderful gift that I'm going to be building on Tuesday. I appreciate that. We've also done the Starry Night build, and hopefully within the next month, we will be able to do Big Ben and Stonehenge that were gifted to us by Daisy Blossom and Liam Grey Wolf. Like I say, life has gotten crazy. I have not been able to get where they can enjoy the streams. So when they can, I will do the builds. And they live in the Las Vegas area. So I have to figure the time zones out to do it when it works for them. So this might be a later in the evening stream, um, but we will see, and we will work that out. And also, my streams and VODs are on youtube.com at Mrs.DadmanWalking55, twitch.tv, Mrs. Dadman Walking, no punctuation, no numbers. And my streaming schedule is found on Twix at MDadmanWalking. And hello, Sci-Fi Mombi. How are you this morning? This wonderful Friday, which I started off telling everybody it was Thursday, but it is Friday. Yay, the weekend is starting, and I'm so uh, glad that you got here. Thank you so much. You did miss the wonderful chat we had on urinals and peeing. Actually, it was quite funny. But yes, go check it out on the VOD that is going to be both on YouTube and Twitch. And you will have, yes, you missed the potty humor, but it was funny, and go back and watch it on the VOD if you feel so inclined to. So let's check out our poll. Our poll was about whipped cream. Let's see if I can find it here. We have 9 people watching on YouTube. We have 9 likes. Thank you very much for that. We have how many people watching on Twitch? We have 3 people watching on Twitch. Thank you so much for that. Now, our poll, favorite way to eat whipped cream. And we have 11 votes. I am going to end the poll in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The poll is now ending. You have two bits to vote. You better hurry up and vote because I'm hitting the button right now. Okay, the poll has ended. We have our favorite way to eat whipped topping. Whipped cream is in hot cocoa, 45%. On desserts is 35%. And on fruit is 18%. Pancakes and waffles got 0%. I really thought that they would get at least one. Now, I would say if it was like a crepe with strawberries in it and wrapped up with whipped cream, I would eat that for breakfast. But most people probably would consider that like a dessert. So, but yes, hot cocoa won the poll. Thank you guys very much for voting in that. And yay! Yay! I'm so glad you got to vote. Yes. Um, it was literal toilet humor. It was so silly. And it's not bad. We only spoke about crossing streams is dangerous, which indeed it is. You are correct. You are right. You are right. And we have Wade Nation Gaming Clips here. Hello to you. Hello. Um, what, you won the poll masters? Oh, there's something wrong. I need to fix that. I need to fix that. Syrup belongs on pancakes and waffles, not whipped cream. Yes, there was no love for waffles or pancakes. Well, it's so better late than never. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate that. Yes, Devin says be sure to hit the like button before we end. Only one more to 10. Dad needs those double digit numbers. So let's see if somebody did it. We have 10 people watching. Did someone hit that like button? No, hit the like button. We need that like button hit. Let's try one more time. Yes, we have 10. I must quit the stream right this minute before it hits 11. I'm just kidding. But chocolate chips on waffles or pancakes are good too. I like peanut butter chips on there. So we have some hellos. And Masters is like very excited that he won the poll. He yay, yippee! I can't make that no I can't I don't know how to say that. Yepper, thank you, and thank you so very much for that. Well, on that note, everybody, we have been streaming for almost an hour and 45 minutes. And I appreciate everyone that is coming here, whether it's early or late, just popping in, lurking, all of you guys. I appreciate you all so much. And it is Friday, so you guys have a wonderful weekend. I will see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. for sure. So, as we say goodbye, I will say see you next time. And remember to be kind, show love, and remember that you're not promised tomorrow. And hey, Subi, good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning. Remember to be kind, show love, and remember you're not promised tomorrow. So go to bed each night with no regrets. And I wish you, as always, I wish you peace. You guys have a great day, evening, or morning, whatever it is for you. Bye, everybody.